Hi everyone, I'm Sean with My Mind's Eye, and we're coming at you from our headquarters just outside of Salt Lake City. Before we get started with this, I had a special guest that I invited, Nick from Teresa Collins. I'm sure you're familiar with Teresa Collins paper, but Nick is going to show you some of his product. Nick?
Hello everybody, we just had a new release called Carolina Breeze. Teresa's from North Carolina, so that's why she named it that. But if you pan down here, I'll show you all the new stuff. It's a smaller line, but it comes with a die cut sheet, and then there's 9 pieces of paper. It's 80-pound cardstock, and it is textured. Believe it, it is textured. Over here we came out with a 6x6 pad. We are following the style that we did on our last releases, and they are double-sided. Additional embellishments is the sticker sheet. So it's kind of a smaller line, but it's a good one for a mid-release. But thanks, My Mind's Eye, for having me, and hello everybody up there.
Great. Thanks, Nick. Now, one thing about Nick is he's actually engaged to get married in, is it June? June. So you ladies run out to La Cour Scrapbooking and go pick up all the TC that you can. TC's Teresa Collins, by the way. So thanks for stopping by, Nick. So what I want to start out with today is I want to thank each and every one of you ladies who participated in giving me one of these cards. They really meant a lot to me. The second I saw this one, I knew that Virginia made it because she knows me so well. So, but I'd have to say my favorite comes from Annabelle. This is a sweet little one from Virginia's daughter. All of you ladies have really made my day, made my week actually. When I received this package, it was pretty great. I'm really happy to be hosting this video for you ladies. Virginia says you guys are doing a special layout, and within that layout, I have donated 2 prizes. So whoever wins the layout will have their choice of the prize, and Virginia and I are both going to decide on who, depending on which layout is our favorites, obviously. So I am going to first start out with our lines, kind of telling you a little bit about it. We have 2 lines this time. We have our Craft Fun Day and our Love Me line. I'm going to start out with the Love Me line here on the left. Now this Love Me line is a smaller line. It's kind of our Valentine theme line. I know Valentine's isn't as huge up there for you ladies. It doesn't have to be Valentine though. There's a lot of papers in there which can double as just a nice bright color or any sort of specialty card you're looking to make. Now this line does come with 9 sheets. Plus, it comes with our usual accessory sheet. This accessory sheet has, I don't even know how many cuts it has in it. Anyway, you can play around with it all you want. We also have the 6x6 pad. Now, I know you ladies aren't too hot into the 6x6 pads, or maybe you are and I just haven't seen it, but these are all shrunken imaged, double-sided pads. I'm not sure, I like that one a lot, but I'm not sure what you ladies think about this. I'd love to hear back. Let Virginia know. Tell us in what ways you like these things or in what ways we can improve them. We're always looking for consumer feedback. One other line we have is the Craft Fun Day. Now the Craft Fun Day is a 24 paper line with tons of embellishments. Now we know how much you ladies love embellishments, and as we know, embellishments really make these cards. You can see all the assorted embellishments that people put on there. We've been trying to pull back on all of our paper embellishments so that you're not stuck with an overwhelming amount of these. We've been moving into different realms, such as our usual brads. We have the brads here. We have some runners, rhinestones. Now these are hot. Everybody has been talking about these. Now these don't just look like wood banners, they actually are wood banners. And each banner has a little saying on it, as you can see. I'd love to see how you ladies are going to incorporate this into your layouts. So when you do make some, be sure to post them on our blog so that we do have a chance to see what you're creating. You know, I don't have a chance to get out there and see everything that you're making. So it's really a good chance for all of us, not just us, but the world to see, you know, how awesome people in Quebec are. One other really hot thing, we have these Everyday Fun Circle garlands. Now these are little pieces of paper that are actually have string weaved through them. This is the first time I have ever seen something like this. Maybe you ladies have. You've obviously been in the industry longer than me. But I really like these elements. We also have our layered stickers, which you're used to with us. Now this comes with our black and white line, but we also have our color scheme over here, which is this bright color. And I'll tell you one thing that everybody has been talking about are how awesome these buttons are. Jason, can you zoom in on those and show them a little more detail? Now, some of these are wood buttons, and some of them are just plastic buttons, but each one, as you can see, they have the little banner buttons down there, which I think is pretty cool. It's a new thing. You don't see that too often. Each one has 12 papers that come with it. We have this one, which is kind of like a color burst. We got the old zigzag, the number sheet, the banners paper. Now each one of these is on a craft paper. The cool thing about craft is we have mainly done a single-sided craft paper, but as you can see, each one of these is double-sided. Now that is, I believe, our first double-sided craft paper we've done, which is really beneficial. As you know, double-sided paper cuts down on cost for you because you don't have to buy twice as much when you're only using half a page. The really cool part, I said, are all of these embellishments. Now, Jason, can you zoom in on all of these so they can get a look at these as well? Now, these are the color ones, but this has the wood banners, the garland, and the layered stickers just like the other ones. Now, I would love to see what you ladies create with the color scheme as well. We have the dark one, we have the colored one, we have the bright Love Me. So hit it up, let Virginie know which is your favorite so she knows what to order from me. You can do pre-orders with her. Now, I don't want you ladies to forget our older stuff either, so I kind of put a brochure out on the table, as you can see. Jason, if you want to pan up here a little bit. Lost and Found 2. Now, I'm sure every one of you has seen this and been just as amazed as everyone else is with it. The Lost and Found 2 has these different color schemes. Now, there is some donation with the Lost and Found 2 in there. I'm pretty sure that the door prize is going to be related to this. So, one of the best ones, though, was our Sunshine color scheme. Now, this Sunshine one, as you can see, is this bright yellow color. The brochure doesn't give it justice there, so make sure to run over to Virginie's racks. Don't forget to empty those things before you leave. Now, I want to give a special thanks to Virginie and Janik for doing so much work involving this event. I know that they've spent endless nights together, hanging out. Virginie's stressing her mind out, but she really wants you ladies to have a special event. She cares so much about you. I know how close you are as a family, and it's really nice and special for me to be able to participate in this, because I really do feel the warm feelings you guys send my way when you send me cards like this. Now, I do want Meryl to kind of zoom in on each one of these cards if you could, and just show off all these details. They're specialty things. Inside is even awesome. Now, most cards, as you see, don't have embellishments on the inside, but some of these have been had embellishments put inside, this and that. You ladies really are amazing with your talent. I wish that I was able to come up there and spend more time with you, but obviously the distance and the weather. Don't want too many Canadian winters, you know. Now, I also received one other gift, and I couldn't figure out what to do with it. So, I decided since I'm not going to use the bag, I'll just make it into a shirt. So I took this out last night, and let me just tell you, the ladies were eating it up. So, thanks for the shirt, thanks for the cards. Now, I'll have to tell you the truth. The 8x8 layout that Virginie had given me, I left at home, so I wasn't able to do the video with the 8x8 and show you appreciation for the last layouts you created for me. I'll have to tell you, I loved each and every one of those, and I'm sure I'm going to love the ones you're creating now. So, keep me posted. Tell Virginie if you guys need anything from me. Tell her how you would like to see the next lines, because it's consumer and customer feedback that lets us know what we need to do. So, thank you so much, and I'd like to thank Jason Merrill for doing all the videoing, Nick with Teresa Collins for stopping in, and you ladies for being so awesome. Thanks again.